Clippers and what they've been showing me, Darius Garland, Benedict Mathurin, one take I had before the show that I was thinking is the Clippers won that trade. The Harden trade, they won the Zubac trade because Mathurin's averaging 20. Darius Garland looks good. He's, had a couple 20-point performances. He's been facilitating at a high level too. They're gonna have some cap space or they're gonna have enough money to add another starting caliber player in their lineup in free agency next season. So, hey, Clippers, I don't know what they do with Kawhi, how good he's playing this season.
Yeah. I would definitely agree with you, and I think that the Clippers won both trades. The NBA today, outside of like, there are maybe like three, maybe four centers that are like legit with like Jokic, AD, Joel, maybe Sabonis, those types of guys. If you're not one of those guys, Karl Anthony Towns as well. If you're not one of those guys, the center position is tough to be like a star in. You got to just be a star in your role. The game is ran off of wing players now. So Matherin is a wing player. They call them 3 and D wing guys, or you want to call them guys that can stretch the floor, put the ball on the floor, guard other wings, get to the free throw line. That's why I really do like the Matherin trade because he's legit in that asset of the game. And then Garland, I wouldn't necessarily say that they won the trade, but he is the younger guy that has more upside right now. Since he is so young, we know what Harden can do. He's going to be 20 and 9 assists every night for the next couple years. Garland, we really haven't seen him like touch his peak yet. Hopefully, we would say
Mhm.
that. So I'm interested to see what that looks like. Maybe not this year, but maybe next year.
Yeah, that's what where my thought is right now too. Like, the Clippers, I wouldn't say they're gonna go out there and go all the way this season, but like with Kawhi, with him playing to the level he's playing, he's gonna come back from his sprained ankle. I'm not too concerned about that. But next season they're gonna have some opportunity to make something work. And then I think the following free agency they're gonna have a lot of cap space. But with this team, like, do they keep Kawhi? Do they try to go for it again? Or do they continue building that young? And they have a top pick in the draft potentially if it floats their way instead of the Pacers' way with the lottery.
Yeah, honestly, the Clippers, man, they somehow captured the AC right now, and it doesn't look like they're gonna give the AC up. The Warriors have
No.
just been one of the worst teams in the NBA since Steph went down. Um, I honestly say like the Clippers have a really good shot of upsetting whoever they play in the first round, whether it's the Thunder or the Spurs. They can upset either team. It it doesn't matter who the 7th seed is. It's the Suns right now. If it stays Suns versus Clippers, I think the Clippers can win that game, even on
In
the
the plan,
road,
yeah.
and they will play the Spurs in the first round, and I can really see them beating the Spurs in the first round. Like, Kawhi is that good, and
I'm gonna
Ty
call
Lue is also
Kalshi.
that good.
Yeah, I'm gonna put that bet in that they win that shit on Kalshi.
Yeah, and then the Lakers gotta see, the Clippers. And we know how Luka plays against the Clippers, so
That we've been waiting for
and you don't
that
gotta
playoff
travel.
series.
You don't
No.
have to travel. That'll be the craziest playoff series of all time because there's no home court advantage. Like, you don't have to fly. You don't have to get in late to a hotel. Like, you get to sleep in your bed the whole time. That's awesome. So I think the Lakers will like that as well.
I think that's the playoff series I would wanna see, and I
Yeah,
think that would be really fun to watch. Would be interesting to see how the young guys do. I mean, Benedict Mathurin was pretty good for the Pacers in their finals run, has a couple big performances. I don't know about
yeah,
Garland. I don't know whether he'll show up or not. They got some young guys on their rotation, Jordan Miller, Kobe Sanders too, but Ty Lue, Kawhi, you can't count those guys out, and when it comes to beating LeBron, Kawhi Leonard does it the best. He's up there on that category. The infamous meme where Kawhi's checking in and LeBron's like,
he's like,
uh,
he's mad as hell.
he couldn't hide that shit. Uh, but no, yeah, the Clippers are definitely a team to. I think realistically they could upset the Spurs, and then they'll probably. I don't know if I'd take them over the Lakers in that playoff series. I'd give them a shot, but any further Western Conference Finals, I don't see them being a championship contender this season because they got some holes still. Center play is not that good, but against DeAndre Ayton, that's a good center matchup. Brooke Lopez versus DeAndre Ayton, we'll take that. That's the
Yeah.
one where it's not as lopsided. So we'll see what happens with that. One question I did see that Twitter was talking about. Um, They said if you put Kawhi Leonard on the Rockets and you switch him out for Kevin Durant, the Rockets are the 2nd seed in the West, and they're a better team.
I don't really know, honestly, because Kawhi has been dude, that's tough to even think about, man. Wow. This is what I would say. This is what I would say. KD is an all-time great in terms of putting the ball in the basket. Like, I don't know if we've ever seen anybody do it the way that he's been able to do it from 3, from 2 at the basket, at the free throw line. Like, he's 7 feet shooting over other 7 footers. It's so easy.
Yeah.
But Kawhi is like Michael Jordan. Like, he really
Yeah.
got game for real. Like, he really got game. Like, there's no game plan for either one of them. It's hard to say, like, the one thing I would say about KD is when KD's on the team, they typically make the playoffs and do well outside of when he was on Phoenix. Other than that, I mean, KD takes his teams far pretty much every year. So you got to give respect where respect is due.
Mhm. And I think Kevin Durant right now in the position he's in, he's that scorer they need, but I feel like they need a little bit more. Um, but I don't know. I do see a little more upside with Kawhi on that Rockets team defensively. I think he's more. I mean, not to say Kevin Durant's not a leader, but I think as quiet as Kawhi Leonard is, leads by example. He's that guy that people are going to follow. You see what the young Bucks are doing with the Clippers now, following Kawhi because how good of basketball he's playing right now. The Clippers were able to go from like 6-21 to a seed right now, locked down pretty much right now, a quick turnaround off of his play. So, yeah, if you put
Mhm.
him on the Rockets, I think that's a better team.
I would also say this. Kawhi is playing exceptionally well right now. He's averaging a career high in points, I think at like 28 a game, which is nice. But Kawhi is he has to do more on his team. Like, he has to do more. Whereas Kevin Durant, he has Sengun. He has a young A-Man Thompson who's out here trying to get to it. He got a young Jabari Smith on his team. Um, where Kawhi got, like you said, the Sanders, the Brick Lopez, Matherin in there too, Garland, but
Bunch of
he has to do
rotational
more to
guys.
win.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has to do more to win. So when Harden was over there, he went averaging 28. You know what I'm saying? He was at like 26 or something. When Harden left, he's like, all right, I got to get to it. So,
It's been nice to see Kawhi Leonard do this because he could just change and mold what he needs to be for the team. I mean, he could usually coast by with another co-star next to him, load manage all that. This season, he's been straight to getting buckets. Every game, it's
yeah.
been easy, scoring at a high level. Yeah, personally, I think Kawhi would elevate the Rockets a little more. Some people thought the NFC North was going to be the worst division in football this season. They thought it was going to be as bad as the NFC South.